Good morning. My name's Monica and I'm a former teacher, now reseller. Today I am gonna pack up some of my orders and then we're going to go to the office and then hit the bins. So I'm excited to show you guys that. Hopefully we have a good day. After that, I'm gonna give you guys a little haul of what I got, and then I'm just gonna get to work. It's a lot of work. Today's gonna be a busy day. It's Wednesday, July 1st, the day after my birthday. Yesterday I was able to take a little mental health day or birthday day and just enjoy my birthday. So that's the good thing about being a reseller. I can take the day off when I need it, and just gonna get ready real quick. Also pretty soon I'll be getting my mic, so the audio's not gonna be as bad, and also I'm gonna get a little bit of light so the lighting can be a little better. I'm still recording from my phone. Not sure yet if I'm gonna get a camera or what type of camera I want. They were selling one for like $250 on Depop, but I kind of thought about it too long and I didn't get it. But at least it gives me time to think about which camera I really want. And also I have ADHD, and I might get into vlogging. I might post a vlog every day for like a week and then just completely get tired of it. So I usually, like, when I get into hobbies, I make sure it's something that I'm gonna stick to instead of a hobby that I'm going to do for like a week and then get tired of it. It just kind of depends. I've learned to like ease into things now instead of jumping full in and then spending like a bag on something and then never using it again. Or sometimes, like with nails, I spend the bag on it and then I'm like, okay, now I have to use this because I spent so much money on it. So that's kind of good too. Also, like, which girl doesn't like to have their nails done all the time? And also I love just being creative and stuff, and it's another creative outlet that I feel like I have to do. Okay, this is what we're wearing to the bins. Just something comfy. It's probably like 100 degrees today. We're in Miami in the middle of summer. I'm gonna sweat everything off, so I just need to go comfy at this point. I'm planning to get there at 1 when the bins reopen, so hopefully I can get a shopping cart, because if I don't have a shopping cart, then I don't have anywhere to put anything. So I just kind of have to like put everything in my big bag and just lug it around, and that's not very fun. I can get there either like really early in the morning. I think they open around 8, but I've never gotten there that early because I struggle to wake up early on my own. That's why I like to get there around 1 when they reopen. My boyfriend left me some coffee before he went to work, so I'm gonna make myself a little coffee right now so I can get the day starting. It's 10. I'm having kind of a late start, but I just have a hard time getting up in the morning on my own. I know I need to get better. I want to start maybe getting up at 9 again instead of like 9:30, almost 10. Even 9 is a little bit late. Maybe like 8:30, but that might be pushing it. So we'll see. I need to get back into like a good routine, because waking up this late isn't healthy. Well, it's not that it's not healthy, it's just not that good for me. I also like have less time to work that day, because usually when my boyfriend gets home, that's when I'm like, okay, work day is over, time to stop. He usually gets home like around 4. So if I wake up at 10, maybe I start working like at 10:30. How many hours of work is that? Like, it's only like 5.5 hours, and that's like, you know, with all my breaks, I'm being home, so just want to wake up a little bit earlier next time so I can be a little bit more productive. Okay, and then the other thing I left out in the other video was why I quit teaching. So basically I've been teaching for 4 years, and probably like 3 of those 4 years I've had good years, right? So I started off as like an ASD teacher, and going into teaching, going straight into an autism spectrum disorder teacher. Basically, I did 4 years of teaching, 2 years with ASD, very hard. I basically, you know, like the last year I couldn't take it anymore, and I kept complaining to the principal, the behavior management person, like about like a certain student that just like I couldn't really handle, and I don't know, like, and nobody really could actually. So instead of giving me more help, they just fired me. Maybe it was my issue, I don't know. After they fired me, I went to another school. At that school, I became a co-teacher. First year, amazing, great with the teachers I had. Second year there, my 4th year teaching, I got 5th grade, which I said I didn't want, but I got it. The kids were at another level of just disorderly and something that I knew I couldn't do. That's why I said, like, I don't want this, but they give it to me anyways. And kind of halfway through the year, I went through something personal that kind of just mentally broke me, and I couldn't really do work. Like, I was so depressed and so distraught that I went to the principal and I was like, hey, I can't do this anymore. And she's just like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I think I want to go on leave. And she's just like, okay, just go on leave, do the paperwork, and let me know when you want to come back. So I went on leave, and I never went back. And I ended up putting in my resignation, and I just started doing the reselling thing, and yeah, you know, just started reselling, and that was the end of teaching. And then moving forward, I started doing the reselling thing, and it's been about like 3 months now, and I've only been making like maybe like $2,000 a month, and I am getting better at it, but it's also kind of like a lot with the inventory and the place we're at. We feel like we are outgrowing it. Like, we just have so much stuff that it's just becoming like a little bit clustered, and what we want to do is perhaps get a new place, but with getting a new place is all these expenses that right now we can't really afford. So it's either just like make more clutter with all the stuff that I buy to resell, and then make more money reselling, but just have a lot more clutter, or I do something else as well as reselling. Okay, just wanted to show you guys the sunglasses I sold this week. So not this week, but like in the past 2 days, because I ship out every 2 days. Today is Wednesday. I shipped out on Monday, and then again today, Wednesday. So these little Euro Summer Vibe sunnies that are very popular. These like kind of like alien core sunnies that are probably really good for like raving, and would probably be very fun for outfits. These kind of like Y2K cybercore sunnies, these are pretty popular. A lot of people like these. These Y2K like shield sunglasses, also very cute. Another cybercore is really popular with the sunnies, with these like silver snakes on them. These are really nice too. Okay guys, so the last thing I sold was this. Oh, I just sold something else on Vinted right before I go out, so that's nice. I'm gonna check that real quick. Okay, I'll show you guys what I sold on Vinted after this. All right, so this Juicy Romance cow satchel, I got it at TJ Maxx for $40. I listed it on Poshmark. I had listed it for more, like I think 80, but then I listed it for 65 because it wasn't selling, and it's almost time to return it if it doesn't sell. So I listed it for 65. It sold for 65. I earned $52 with all the fees Poshmark takes away. So all in all, I end up only earning like $10 from it, but hey, at least I did somebody a favor. And I get $10 from it, and I sold something, which, you know, like I don't think it's a losing situation if I made $10. Honestly, everything I've sold, I've only sold for like $10, but I'm more of like a quantity seller. Like I sell more things for less money than just like selling higher priced items but less. I think that's just what works for me. I like just kind of like things constantly going in and out. If somebody sends me an offer, usually I accept them unless I'm like making, you know, a lot less money than, you know, it's worth. But yeah. Okay, so the last thing I sold is these Birkenstocks. These were actually my Birkenstocks. I had wore them once, and these buckles here, like, they gave me like a big gash on my foot, on the top of my foot. So I went to return them, but they were like, no, like this over here, like something that like I wore them too much or whatever. Which I get, because I did wear them out once, but I thought they still looked brand new, so I was okay, let me go try and return them. But they didn't let me return them, so I'm like, okay, good thing I'm a reseller, so I'm just gonna resell them. So I sold these on Vinted. I tried to sell them for $100. Somebody offered me 85, so I was like, okay, I'll take 85. What I'm scared of with Vinted and selling expensive things on there, actually I said I wasn't gonna put anything that was over like $30 on Vinted anymore, is because I sold a purse there, actually another cow purse on there. I lost, like, I guess I bought it for like 35, so I lost all $35. I sold it for 65 on there, and I sent it said delivered, but the buyer claimed that they never got it. So Vinted just gave the buyer the money back, and for me, nothing. Like, I got no money, even though it said delivered. They said open a case with USPS. So I opened a case. I haven't heard back. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get that money again. So after that, I said, okay, I'm not listing anything expensive on Vinted, but I still had these, and I'm gonna send it because I made the sale. But it's a little bit of a gamble, then it scares me a little bit, but hopefully it all turns out well. But yeah, not selling anything expensive on Vinted ever again. And hopefully this is a lesson for you guys too. Okay, since we're going, since I just gave you guys a lesson, I'm gonna give you guys another one. Get a Poshmark. Even if you're not making any sales there, get a Poshmark, because you can order like boxes, and they'll send you free boxes, and you can also order poly mailers from there, and they'll send you free poly mailers. Like, I don't even have to spend money on boxes or poly mailers anymore, because I just order off of there, and they just, I don't know, they just send it, and I'm like, okay, amazing, I'm saving money. So that's another little tip for you guys, which has come such in handy for me, and I'm so happy that I was able to figure that out, because now I don't have to spend money on poly mailers anymore. I mean, I still do, because there's certain things like the glasses I use these little boxes for, and they don't offer that on Poshmark. And then also like the little jewelry poly mailers too. I also buy those because, you know, they're cute, and I'm not gonna send jewelry on the big giant poly mailers. The shoe boxes are my favorite because like I just send shoes in these and it's like a shoe box. It's amazing. Oh, well, this one actually has a shoe box, but usually I use this as a shoe box. Okay, so I have another last minute Posh order. So it's some Euro Summer oval sunglasses. So this is on my oval sunglasses, so I'm gonna look for it now. They wanted these sunglasses, these like oval sunglasses. In the picture, the lenses looked a little green, so I just went ahead and sent the customer a little message with the picture of the lenses like against a white surface, letting them know, hey, like they're not green, they're actually black, and this is what they look like. Just wanted to let you know, unless you know, you wanted to change it or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna send these out today as well. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to leave. Another tip I want to give you guys is that the days that I'm like packing and I'm getting everything ready to go to the post office and I'm getting offers, I'll be like, I'll accept the offer or I'll counter offer and be like, hey, I'm about to leave to the post office, and let me know if you want to purchase. Maybe like 25% of the time it works. I'll be like, okay, and then they purchase it. Because in Depop, like, you tend to get a lot of offers and a lot of people just don't buy. So I feel like it helps them to know that it's gonna be shipped right away. Okay, y'all, so basically I didn't end up going to the bins because I thought my house was gonna burn and be on fire when I got home. So I went to the post office, left everything. Then I was going to the bins, but kind of like the whole car ride, I was like, did I turn off the stove? Did I turn off the stove? And I wasn't sure if I turned off the stove. I had made an egg earlier, and I didn't make a mental note if I turned off the stove or not. And since I have ADHD, there has been plenty of times that I have left the stove on, and you know, thankfully nothing crazy has ever happened. I did one time like leave a pan and oil on and then like a fire burst, but thankfully like maybe it wasn't what I was supposed to do, but it worked, so hey. I took the pan and then I put it in the sink and I turned on the water and it went like up more, but then the fire went off. So yeah, like I'm still like a little bit paranoid about that, and so I just had to kind of like rush home and make sure that everything was good and my cat was safe. And she's safe. She's very safe. So thankfully nothing went wrong. The stove was off, but now I don't think I'm gonna go to the bins today, but I think I might do the thrift store in a little bit. I do want to maybe get some stuff done here now that I have the chance to do that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of my own laundry, sign up for the insurance license, and then we'll see what I end up doing with the rest of my day. Okay, so every day I like to go into Vendo and relist everything on other platforms. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so So it's the next day and I was a little bit too tired to do the haul yesterday, so I'm gonna do it today. I spent $139 on 21 items, and when I saw that, wasn't really happy about it. I was like, okay, so this is kind of why I like going to the bins and spending maybe like $30 on the same amount of stuff. There is gonna be some stuff that I'm probably gonna return, because I have like a little strategy of when I buy stuff from the Goodwill thrift stores, I usually see how it sells and see how many likes or how much attention it gets, and if it doesn't get a lot of attention at first, then I usually just return it and get store credit for it. Okay, so shoes first. I found these Golas. I saw that they were kind of popular on Depop. eBay comps weren't good at all, but like when I did go into Depop, I saw that the Golas did have a lot of likes. It is $15, and I'm not sure if anything's been liked already, because also after I went to the thrift store, I kind of prioritized, instead of making this video, I prioritized taking pictures and posting everything, because that's what's most important, because I want it to be on there as long as possible before I decide whether I'm going to return something or not. So yeah, so these haven't really gotten any likes yet, so I probably might return these, but they are really cute, so I don't know. I listed them for around $50-$60. And the other thing is more like style based, these Y2K Hiller, like Lizzie McGuire type platform shoes. So they are Wild Fable. I listed them for around like $35, and they were, I took off the tag actually, I think they were $10. So there's no returning that. Okay, next is accessories. I got this bag. It already has 26 likes, and I just posted it last night. So you can see it's pretty popular. It's like this vintage Perlina, definitely a keep. I got it for $10. I listed it for $30 at first, but then I saw how much attention it's getting, so I changed the price to $35 to see if maybe somebody will meet me at $30, or even buy at $35 if they like it enough. I think what's really cute is like the belt buckle details, and that you can kind of change the size with it. But yeah, so if this wasn't from the regular thrift store, I probably would have cleaned this and probably maybe conditioned the leather to make it look nicer, and maybe I could have put it for a little bit more. But for now it's doing pretty well, and I haven't, you know, I didn't have to waste any time conditioning or clean it. Okay, so this, I kind of wanted to see how the Eli Tahari stuff would do, and this is why it's good that I return stuff, because then if I don't like something or something has an imperfection, then I can go and get store credit for it. I realized that the zipper is broken, so I didn't even bother posting it. I'm just gonna return it. I found this, and it's Island Soft. I'm not familiar with the brand, but it is vintage. It's also merino wool, and it's 71% merino wool and 24% silk, 5% polyester. So obviously I got it because of the merino wool. Every time I see resellers online, they always rave about the merino wools and how well it does, and this is in like amazing condition, and I think it's gonna be a great piece for the fall. I've also heard kind of on the YouTube channels that you should be preparing for fall. We have like, I guess like 3 months until fall, but like you should be preparing it yourself for it, and I think this would be a very good item for the fall. Next, I got LL Bean. Also, like, I've been hearing good things about LL Bean. This is kind of like a t-shirt dress type thing. It's a size small, but like it's pretty big. Like on my mannequin it looks huge, which is a size small. Next, this very kawaii skirt that I still haven't posted it. I think I need to go and check to see. The brand is Sweet Society and it's a size medium. Next, I got this Billabong little romper situation. Very cute, very summer, very surf. It's a size medium. The purple tags were on sale, so instead of $8 it was $4 this time, and I'll probably keep it. It does have a stain, but if I do decide to keep it, I'll probably like I'm definitely gonna clean everything, but yeah, I'll spot treat it to see if the value can go up a little bit. Next, this white fox cute little dress. I thought it was really cute, and I feel like White Fox is probably one of those like internet brands that like people on Depop look up a lot, so I feel like it'll do good. Okay, next I found these Lululemon's pants. I'm always happy to find Lululemon. Let's see, it was $8, so I'll probably end up keeping these. Usually Lululemon gives me a decent profit. I forgot what they were called. They have some imperfections though, so just I have to make sure that, well, I need to make sure that I put that in all my posts. Next, we have these vintage little American Eagle shorts. This style is pretty popular with like with this type of hem. This color wave, I'm not so sure, so these are $5. I'm probably really will end up keeping them since they weren't that expensive. I'm just not sure about the style. These Levi's, $4, not bad. I'll probably end up keeping these too. You know, for this, great for the summer. This Maeve by Aeropostale skirt. I don't know if now is the best season to pick this type of skirt up, but I think for the holiday it might be really nice. It might be something I could profit off of well. I see it's $6, so the price wasn't bad, so I'm pretty happy with this one too. Next, this Hot Topic skirt. I do want to fix the zipper. Not the zipper's fine, but the little hook, it needs to be fixed. So I do want to fix that. Yeah, but I posted this one, it's already getting a few likes, so I'm pretty happy about this too. So I'll definitely be keeping it. $5. Another Lululemon. Let me see. These were $6, so definitely end up keeping it too. Forgot what the style of this was called. These like vintage capri pants. It's Morrissey Y question mark. That's the brand. They're vintage. Apparently Morrissey is like a designer brand, and this is like one of their like more affordable lines. Morrissey Y question mark. These were $6. I'll definitely end up keeping them. Very Y2K. I think low rise. Also, they don't really look like a size 4. Closer to like maybe like a large, because I'm a large. I'll definitely have to put that in the description. These vintage made in the USA. This beautiful skirt, extra large. $4, but purple tag day, so $2. I thought it was, you know, just gorgeous. Even though like I feel like cheetah print is out right now, it might make a comeback. Like I feel like all the prints make a comeback, and also like zebra print. I feel like the trend is kind of dying out because at the thrift stores and at the Goodwill outlets, which I went today, which I vlogged, but that's gonna be another vlog. I've been seeing a lot of zebra print, so I'm like, oh, I guess like zebra print is out now. So I was sick for a couple weeks, so I haven't been keeping up with the trends, but I need to get back to that because the most important thing with reselling is just keeping up with the trends and making sure what to buy aligns with what's in right now. Okay, next is addicted skirt, $5. It's mesh. I feel like it's a really cute like going out skirt. I believe it's a size large. Oh, and this really cute Princess Polly dress. It has like a collar. I was looking at pictures of them and it comes kind of with like a belt tie type thing, but this one didn't come with it, so I definitely put that in the description. I picked up this, well, first of all, this color, I forgot what it's called, but this type of green is very in right now. And the other thing is, last time I picked up Princess Polly, I've only picked up Princess Polly once. It was a dress as well, and it sold within 1 day. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, definitely. $8. It probably will be a keep as well. I'm getting some belts in soon, so maybe I'll put it back in the mannequin and I'll style it with the belt, and maybe I'll probably include the belt with it since the other original one didn't come with it. Okay, this Hot Kiss made in the USA, very Y2K dress, $8. Vintage as well. I really want to experiment more with dresses because I feel like there's better profits with dresses, and I want to get better at it. Same with everything, but like with dresses as well, because I feel like there's a better profit. Oh, and that concludes my haul. So that's it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be doing a lot of those on my channel. I'm wanting to put out more and more videos just to have like more videos on my channel. So far I have one. I'm gonna put out this one today, and then I have a bins vlog that I did today, and then tomorrow I'll be cleaning all the clothes and giving you guys the haul. So I'm excited about that. Basically, this channel is just for me to learn, and kind of whatever I'm learning, I want to like let the viewers know as well, so we can all pretty much learn together about how to resell. I am already a Depop top seller, so I started in February. It's June. This is probably like month 4 or 5 that I'm doing this. I did become top seller the first 3 months I started selling, so that's good. I'm not selling as many things on Poshmark and eBay. I kind of want to get better at like things that sell on Poshmark, so I would like to learn more about that. Also what sells on Depop as well, especially clothes, because then I became top seller is because I do sell a lot of sunglasses and jewelry as well, but I do want to get better at the bins finds and the thrift stores of it all. I feel like every time I go to the bins, I get more and more things that sell better. So like, let's say like my first time I went, like immediately maybe like 1 or 2 things sold, and progressively, you know, that percentage of things that sell versus the things I get has been getting larger, if that makes sense. So there is growth there. I just got to keep on doing it, and I'm happy to just share that with everybody, and my experiences, and what's working and what's not, and what's trending and what's not, and just gaining a lot of knowledge. And I want to help people out as well. Like whatever I'm retaining, I want you guys to learn that as well, because I feel like I follow a lot of YouTubers that kind of do this type of content, and that's what kind of inspired me to do this type of content. And I've learned so much through YouTube. It's kind of insane, and but yeah, they've inspired me, and I really just want to give that knowledge back to my viewers or my potential viewers. Like right now, this is my second video. But yeah, I just want to keep growing. I want to keep growing my channel, and happy to do that with y'all. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe, like, and if you have any questions or any videos you would like me to do, let me know in the comments, and thank you. Bye.